Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Devasia Mentality Plays Spark the Electric Jester 3. This game is best played with the controller. Keyboard controls are here, but are less than ideal. Please use a controller if possible. Well, I have a pretty bog standard PlayStation 4 controller in my hands right now, so I will use this. And there's my save game. I haven't done any other save games yet. We are on version 1.1F. For the sake of this playthrough, we'll keep things on the standard difficulty. Because that's how I roll. Which is something else that we're going to be doing a bit here in a moment. Who the fuck are these guys? It's Spark! And he's driving a car! Why? Because this is Spark the Electric Jester 3. And that's what you do in this game. You drive a car. There's a bit of an explanation to this, one that I don't immediately have the answers to in my brain, but yeah. Our first level of Spark the Electric Jester 3 is in this vehicle for some reason. Ooh, not good. Not good. I am to boost. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That went completely well. And I absolutely intended to do that to show that, yeah, driving this thing isn't the best ever. Well, that and me driving is just not the best ever, period. I am not used to the driving controls in this. This is... That's all I'm going to say, and I don't think I'm going to be much inclined to. Although I probably should if this is going to be the whole game. Must go faster! Must go faster! Oh, we're done with the car. Thank God. And far away from anything. Anyway, Spark the Electric Jester 3. Much like 2, you get to control Spark in a 3D environment on foot. Except, you know, in 2 you were controlling Fark. But Spark ain't Fark. Or Fark ain't Spark. I'm not sure which way around it is. But we have achieved our goal. So says the goalpost. Stage complete. Time 2 minutes, 22 seconds, and 60 milliseconds. I don't know. Freedom medals 1. I wonder if those freedom medals are going to be an issue. Every stage has a set of special goals. Those special goals are speed medals, score medals, and explore medals. Speed medals can be obtained by beating a stage quickly. You can see the threshold for obtaining speed medal in the world map after you select your desired stage. Not all stages have speed medals, though. Score medals can be obtained by getting a certain amount of score. You can see the amount necessary in the world map after selecting a stage. Not all stages have score medals, though. Score is obtained from collecting collectibles, destroying enemies and objects. Not all objects are destructible. You can get even more score by increasing your score multiplier. Everything that increases your score also increases your multiplier. But collecting bits is the best way to increase your multiplier. You can also find exploration medals. There are 10 around every stage. Some stages might have less than 10, though. Okay. You can view all this information in the pause menu. But yeah, we're just kind of, sort of, more or less thrown into this game as is, with very little things to actually, you know, help define what the heck we're going through, what we're doing, why we're doing it, and how many times we're going to do it. We have a view of the world map. Looks like there's a lot of space to work with. Not sure how much of this space we are actually going to work with. Actually, I do know a lot about this game because I already completed it once before starting on this Let's Play. But for the sake of pretending, we're just going to keep going. Double Moon Villa. Area 01, Terminal Village. Get to the goal. And with all these blanked out little bits, we can assume that these are going to be all the medals that we need to collect. You know, whether that's score, speed, or whatnot throughout the stage. Anyway, we'll get straight into it. Level 1 or 2. Oh, okay. To unlock more stages, you need more Freedom Medals, FM. Oh, joy! Each stage you beat gets you 1 Freedom Medal. You can review all of this later in the pause menu. At least this isn't like the whole Sun and Moon Medal thing where you absolutely had to search the stages top to bottom for these trinkets in order to progress throughout Sonic Unleashed. Not exactly. No, it's just a case of beat more levels in order to unlock more future stages. Which I suppose means you can start skipping levels at certain intervals. But yeah, Spark the Electric Jester 3 puts us back in control of Spark himself. And allows us to do quite a few new little things. Such as, well, I mean, he could climb walls before with this wall jump technique. If I could do that. You know, I know the game is urging me to go that way, but we already had a look up there via our wall jumping skill. Dagnabbit. Yeah. And he still has the charged Jester dash and the down dash. In fact, he pretty much has all the maneuvers, all the... God sakes, come on. All the major maneuvers that Fark had in his own game. Oh, hey! It is friend-shaped. Hello, partner. Why are you wearing Sonic shoes? And why are you blue? I'm not being racist or anything. I'm legitimately questioning it. But yeah, the levels in this game, not that they weren't in the last game, are much more expensive. You're wearing a vaguely different variant of Sonic shoes. And those are Explore medals. I've already found one. Goody. And there's a lot to... Oh! There is an enemy in front of us. Smash it! Yep. The homing attack is still in this game. Oh, there's another one of these guys. You know, the species is called Formies. Oh, there's 2 here. What is going on with the camera? What is going on? Why can't I move? Spark! What the heck? What's going on here? Okay, that's an odd issue. I don't know what to make of that. Hello, sir. Is that a bomb? No, that's a water bottle. Alright. But yeah, there's a lot more life in the levels in this game, or at least in this level as we've started. Another one. But you can't interact with anybody, so that's, you know, it hasn't improved a lot. I mean, assuming you consider that an improvement, you know, being able to interact with all the denizens of any given level that you're in. Yeah, I'm just going around. Oh, hey, bike! I didn't do it. Yeah, the levels here are pretty densely packed. Ooh, another medal. Huh, I must have missed one somewhere. Granted, I'm not super... Oh. There's a thing up there that I want to get at. I hit you. Whoosh! I am on the roofs. I am on the rooftops. And there's stuff to collect up here, too. Knock, knock, Sparks here! Ah, yes. They've kinda... We'll get into this, I'm sure, a lot more later. But they have, expanded upon Sparks' move pool. As far as combat techniques go, and unfortunately, I do not care for it any more than I did the last time I played Spark game. In fact, I care for it less simply because it looks like there's something up there to get to. I wonder if I can. Douche! You know, it could just be me because I haven't played Spark 2 in a long time, but it kind of feels like the charged Jester dash doesn't really have the same oomph to it in this game as it did in the last one. Whoosh! Land on the thing! I wanted to stay! I want to stay! Ooh. Hey, there's even stuff down here! Watch your step! No, watch your step! Don't fall! Ah, dang it. And various other things. Yeah, you know, I'm ultimately just kind of... Wait, what in the fuck is going on here? Dudes! Did you see that? Of course you didn't, because there was nothing there. But yeah, I'm more or less just dinking around where you think you're going. Spark, I want you to go this way. For fuck's sake. Come on. Oh, whatever. I will go forward instead. Enemy! Enemy! Yeah, there seem to be a lot more enemies that you can just boop now versus the ones in the last game. Not that there weren't a lot, it's just that from what I remember, there were more enemies that didn't really have weakness to them, you know, where you could just do a lock-on homing attack thing and have done with it. Because, you know, that's just something that I sort of made note of as I was playing. At least from memory, anyway. So I ended up skipping a lot of enemies, or just, you know, mashing the button to get rid of them. Oh, you're a biggin. Ooh, ow. Ooh, that hurt. But I can still lay the beat down. Did you see that? I beat up the thing. Okay, no one cares. Why is everyone so freaking apathetic? They should be cheering for me. I am defeating our robot overlords. They are overlords, right? Ah. What have we got down here? I see you, I see you, I see you. And you. These things look like the old-fashioned power lines, but they've got nothing going through them. What is this? I can run up the walls and not run up the walls at all. What is going on? Oh, I'm going around in circles, going around in circles. It's a skate park. Whoosh! Pity I can't just, you know, roll up into a ball and go zippity zoom magna kaboom. Huh, more score medals. Ah, what the heck? Whoosh. You've got that 1,000-yard stare look to you. That or you just kind of pissed off, I'm not sure. Can't imagine why. With all these robots around, you know, dominating us and trying to take over our lives and our gerbs. Because, you know, that's how this all started. You know, robots taking over our jobs. I'm gonna go up this rail. 11:32. Oh, hey. There's a medal here. Yay, medal. Wow. This is quite a view of the level from here. And all the stuff that we got ahead of us. Sounds fun. Now let's go! Rail grind! Or grill grind. I can't remember what. Woohoo! Oh! Now we're getting into the high-speed action! Yes! The high-speededness! Yes, let us take our high speed and go find more medals, I guess. And break more bikes, because I hate bikes. But you know, there's something else that you'll probably notice that I was really pissed off about in the original games, that, you know, our score is not suddenly just, you know, draining into nothingness and just because we spent more than 5 minutes in the goddamn stage. That's something I freaking hated in the last game, and thankfully it's been done away with. Woo! Hold on, I saw things. Smashy, smashy! Collect the bits, collect them! Collect them! Do it! I'm sure that is a good thing, doing whatever it was I just did. The low path. You take the high road and I'll take the low road, or something like that. I don't know how this song goes. But I doubt I can go down there, and I'm not gonna give it a try right now. But yeah, these levels, it's not that they haven't always been expensive in their own way, but here it's just a lot more obvious. You know, just to sit still and look at all the... Are these batteries? Soda can? That looks... I'm guessing these are supposed to be like soda cans or water bottles or something. But it's just like, when I look at it from just at a certain angle, it looks like a missile. It's just like, oh, it's a dud! I can't believe this! Well, I'll just leave it laying around in the streets where it can never do any good or harm to anybody because it's a freaking dud of a missile. But no, it's a water bottle. Whoosh! Thump! Whoa! And things get high speed and high tech right now. It's just going, man. It goes. It goes fast. It turns. It fails to hit the rails. Let me try that again. What, did that guy just commit suicide because his friend exploded? That's stupid. Quit staring at me! You're weird. Alright, what's up here? Oh! Enemy! More enemies! I saw that up there. I'm just trying to walk onto it. Ooh. Hello, I made it up here! How did you get up here? Oh, well, I guess that's a door. An interesting question regarding Spark and what's making noise. What made noise? Like, is Spark... Oh, hello. Oh, you're not weak. I'm gonna punch you and kick you and various other things. Okay, but yeah, aside from his electric Jester hat, is Spark and his high speed abnormal for his species? You know, we always assume that it was abnormal for, you know, hedgehogs and foxes and echidnas to go, you know, mega super hyper fast speeds in the Sonic franchise, because, you know, we have these things called hedgehogs of the real lifeness who aren't especially, you know, capable of going Mach 10 or 5 or however many Machs it is that Sonic travels at. Stop staring at me! It was interesting before when I realized that you exist and that you are a part of this world, but now it's just disconcerting. But yeah, is Spark's speed normal, or does his speed come from his Jester hat? You know, I kind of just assumed that him running fast wasn't something explicitly tied to... Okay, I will run along the wall instead. But yeah, I just assumed that his speed might have been something that he inherently had or something like that. Because he had the ability to change up his Jester hat and power-ups in the first game. And that didn't have much effect on his actual running speed, so... Is his species just one that can actually run this fast, or is that something inherent to Spark himself, or is it, because of his hat? I'm not sure what to make of that. Oh, hey, let me go. They have grab techniques now? That's unfair. God, I am spending a needless amount of time in this stage just looking around rather than completing it. And I really shouldn't be. I want to get this done and over with and out of the way. Let's see where this rail takes us. Whee! Whee! Oh, shit. Oh, more rails. And more rails. God, look at my... It's times 44. That's one heck of a score multiplier. Now 45. Good grief. What was that? Huh? You think you can hit me with that technique? Huh? You think you can hit me? Try it! Go on! I can take it! I completely skipped the goal to go after hitting those guys. Well, whatever. I'm done. Was that enough score to actually get the score medals? It was. These instruments and the composition sounds vaguely similar to something else that I've played that involves high-speed characters. Ah, there you are. For context, I'm your subconscious. Just here to catch you up on what's been going on. Got it? Before you go back to whatever you were doing, let's go over everything that led us here. So, we're Spark, a simple formie living his life. After we graduated from college, we tried our best to find a job, but we had no luck. We even became a street performer once. That's why we had this hat, and yeah, we built it ourselves. It gave us our electrical powers. And then everyone's robot started to go on a rampage. That's how it all started. Apparently it was all orchestrated by this guy. Free him. And something called Clarity, apparently. Yeah, well, keep that in mind for later. Okay? Anyways, this is when we went on our journey to stop him. And it's where we met this guy. He's complicated. So, like, he was supposed to be Freeham's son? Somehow. And Freeham built him to eventually replace him? And it's by mere coincidence that he ended up looking like me. That's crazy talk. As you can probably tell, we don't really buy this story. More than likely, he's just another tyrant, just like his so-called dad. And no surprise, he eventually defeated Freeham. Now he runs an organization appropriately called the Fark Force. Why, you ask? To stop Clarity, they say. Clarity is this evil program that will infect everything and take over the world. Yeah, right. Now the world has been completely militarized. The internet was shut down and we couldn't travel anymore. Everywhere you go, you see his goons. Man, I hate that faker. And to top it all off, he totally stole my looks. He's even named his army after himself. What a total narcissist. Oh, he didn't know what else to name it? He says. And finally, this brings us to us. Remember that check from Armstrong? Yeah, well, all that money was suddenly gone. Internet was down, couldn't access it. Had to go to the bank to get it. And as you can imagine, the lines were huge. That's when I had enough. And here we are. Down with the Fark Force! Let's tear them down like there's no tomorrow! Come on, let's go! Spark couldn't stand the idea of waiting in line to get his money out of the bank, so instead he decides to take on the whole frickin' world. I think that says more about Spark than it does about the state of the world, but anyway, I think that's gonna have to do it for this episode of Let's Play Spark the Electric Jester 3. I had not at all intended to diddle around in that first level for so long, but, you know, I wanted to give people a taste of the sort of things that were capable of being done in this game. So with that all said and done, thank you absolutely everyone for watching. As always, there will be links in the description below to my various social media outlets, as well as to my coffee page if you want to follow up on that. Devasia mentality. Peace out.